The United Kingdom has hit a new record of over 100,000 COVID-19 cases in a single day. The Christmas season has been shrouded in uncertainty here because of the spread of the Omicron variant. Despite the high number of cases recorded over the past 7 days, the government has decided not to put new restrictions in place for Christmas. A total of 301 COVID-19 admissions have been recorded in London on the 20th of December. That marks an increase of 78% week on week, and also the highest number of hospitalisations recorded in a single day since the 7th of February. But two new UK studies suggest Omicron will cause fewer hospitalisations here per case than previous variants. That's raised new hopes that no restrictions will be announced in England even after Christmas. The UK is also giving booster vaccine doses to nearly 1 million people a day. Our London correspondent Laura Macon-Isherwood has sent us an update.
Well, we know that the Prime Minister Boris Johnson was keen not to take Christmas away from people in the United Kingdom this year after last year's last-minute lockdown that was brought in meant many people were away from their friends and families on Christmas Day. And he said explicitly that no new restrictions will be brought in England, at least before Christmas Day here, again, despite those rocketing number of COVID-19 infections that have been recorded. As you said, more than 100,000 new cases were recorded yesterday on Wednesday. That's the highest daily total that we've seen since the start of the coronavirus pandemic. But research from both UK and South African scientists seem to suggest that even if you do catch the new variant of COVID-19, that Omicron variant, then it's less likely to be a severe illness as a result of that than previous variants, including the Delta variant, which of course was responsible for those huge waves across the world most recently. Now, whether or not this is going to cause problems moving forward isn't yet clear. That's what scientists and the government are looking at. They say they're monitoring the data hour by hour, day by day, but they are encouraging people to keep taking lateral flow tests to really see if you are at a high risk of passing on that virus or having it. It's not, as clear as taking a PCR, but at least it offers some sense as to whether or not someone is infectious. And so the Prime Minister Boris Johnson says take one of those before you head over to see friends and family this year, just to try to keep the spread at bay. Here in the UK, of course, there's been a big focus on that booster programme, offering up more protection to people, boosting people's immune systems to give them the best chance possible to fight off any infection from coronavirus. We know that here in the UK, almost 1 million doses of that third booster shot were given out on Tuesday, so that's quite a huge number there. And people have been really trying to push people through those centres, reducing the amount of time that people need to wait after having that third dose as well, to try to get more people through those centres. And it's resulted in more than 50% of the UK population that's eligible for that booster dose now being fully maximised in terms of their number of jabs, with those total of 3. Across Europe, though, like you say, there has been a little bit more resistance, and when lockdowns are being brought in, there has been a lot of protesting against those restrictions. However, governments are saying that they need those booster shots, including talking about even mandating it to try to make it a legal requirement for people to take those extra vaccine doses. That, of course, is up to those governments to decide. There have been multiple extra restrictions brought in across the likes of Portugal, Germany, and elsewhere across the bloc to try to keep this new wave at bay there as well. But ultimately here in the United Kingdom, the Prime Minister Boris Johnson says boosters are the way forward, and he's encouraging everyone who is eligible to get one.